Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Next Level Broadcasting in association with the NFHS Network. I am Jack Cordy, your host tonight. Joined alongside me is Christian Swinsicki. We got Austin, don't know his last name, Zach Perry running the camera, Nick Wenzel in the booth, and Johnny Burkhart on the sideline. What's your last name, Austin? Mung. Austin Mung, let's go. Very exciting. Charles Strill watching from the cameras behind as well. Christian, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, dude, I'm excited for this one. This is an exciting one. Jack, Nick, Zach, Austin, Johnny on the camera. I'm excited, man. This is a big one. We have a lot at stake. We'll get into that in a moment. But right now, Jack, take it away for us.
We got the Gaylord Blue Devils taking on the Bay City Western Warriors. Gaylord comes into this game 9-0. It's the first time since 2002. Bay City Western comes into this game 5-4, but they had the similar scores against the same opponent, so it could be anyone's game here, folks. And here we go. Byram ready to kick it away. And we're off, folks. Kick is deep. It is going to go into the end zone. Nice job by Byram. That was number 17, Aiden Robinson, the senior, looking to return, but he did not get a chance. I've told Robinson is a key player, so he might be one you don't kick to. Just try and kick it out the back of the end zone every time.
Well, for those at home, we have some very prestigious alumni from Gaylord High School here in Jack and Nick. I'm sure you two are very excited to be calling this. Zach, are you also?
That's right, and Perry, yeah. And where are you from,
So for
Christian?
those at home, I have graduated from Bay City Western, and this is a big game for me, and I'm excited for this.
Here we go. There's a shift already at quarterback is Jackson Clark, the senior. Oh, ball is on the ground. Sitz was in there right away. It's going to be a broken play. Looked like the snap was going to Robinson, but just a busted play. I think they're trying to catch the Blue Devils off guard with that switch right there on the line.
The camera doesn't do the best of telling the story. We just had I would say it rained cats and dogs here 20 minutes prior to the game for and maybe an hour before the game. So an hour to 20 minutes before the game started, it was raining cats and dogs. It's still pretty misty out right now. Conditions are slick. I was on the field, and it's rough out there.
It's another shift. It goes to Robinson again. He's trying to run. Nowhere for him to really go. In there for Gaylord, it looks like Gruch as well as Sitz.
One of the things I do want to point out that even though the rain has come down very hard, I think we're going to see a lot of snaps from under center, making sure we get clean possessions. As you guys saw on the first play, they snapped it out of shotgun, and it slipped right out of Jackson's hands. And I'm just going to say that the slick conditions are just going to be too much.
Yeah, well, both the teams that run the power run, you just can't have a busted play like that. Looks like it's going to be a quarterback keeper this time. He's got some room. Their best run of the night. That was Clark. It's going to be a 4th down, though. They're in their own territory. Looks like only made it to about, are they at the 20? Yeah, got back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard past.
That was tackled down by Ty Bensinger, number 11.
So for the Western Warriors, Bay City Western Warriors, we're told that there have been 3 key offensive players to watch. Number 6, Jackson Clark, the quarterback.
Looks like Tate Dutcher punting here. Nope, number 31, my mistake. That was Eli Malin. Just a short, only about, what is that, 15 yards maybe, Christian?
I was going to say 20 yards at max.
It's going to be a short punt.
Jackson Clark, the quarterback for the Western Warriors, has been highlighted as one of the top performers to look at for the offense. Aiden Robinson, the running back, and then the center, Jack Ivan, is touted as their best offensive lineman. Now for the Warriors defensively, this is going to be a tough defense to look at for the Blue Devils, as they did lead the Saginaw Valley League in turnovers with 27. They averaged 3 a game, and they were 2nd in total defense.
Wow, and here we go. We're going to see a good look at the Gaylord offense. Here we go. It's Benziger in the backfield. Ungst, of course, under center. It's going to be a handoff to Benzinger. Oh, in there right away. Nowhere for him to go.
That was number 7, Lucas Julian.
Lucas Julian all over that one.
Then that was going to be my next thing that I was going to say is of the 3 players that I was told to watch for on defense is Lucas Julian, middle linebacker, number 7. Number 3, middle linebacker, Nick Doran. And number 1, Kason Frost. Kason Frost led the Saginaw Valley League in interceptions with 7. That's going to be something to look for.
Well, it looks like he's going to be man-to-man on Pretzlaff, so it looks like it will be best on best. It is going to be a handoff to Hush this time. Oh, he just fights hard. Good push right there.
Good run right up the middle by Hush, and Hush has been doing that all year. This is going to be a Warriors defense that blitzes a lot. They play a lot of man-to-man coverage. They're going to try and create those turnovers because they live by that. Their defense is touted as one of the best in the Saginaw Valley League. And you're going to see Gaylord's offense put to the test here as Bay City Western's defense is probably one of the ones capable of putting up a tough competition against it.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. They're in the I formation. Vanderveer on the left side. They try to get in a jump. It doesn't work. Hand off to Benzinger again. He cuts back. Pushing hard. He's going to be a couple yards short, though, still. I don't know if he's in Byram's range. Man, the Warriors are jacked up. You could hear them getting warmed up before the game. You know, I had someone mention to me, you know, well, Gaylord should win this one, right? Because they're 9-0 and Bay City Western is 5-4. The Gaylord should kill them, right? Well, Bay City Western, just like you said, plays in the Saginaw Valley Conference. So they're playing some pretty tough opponents.
They're playing some tougher, I don't want to say tougher teams. That's kind of subjective to say. However, they're playing some different competition from what the Blue Devils see.
And these are 2 teams that are very good at defense. So it might be someone stepping up on offense. It will be an Unks keeper to the left. He's got room. He's close. He's going to close. It's going to depend on the marker. We'll see. Head referee signaling a first down. They're moving the chains. Gaylord converts on a 4th and 2.
What Gaylord just needs to do is they need to stick to their game plan. They need to keep that same thing that's gotten them to a 9-0 record. They have a lot of weapons on offense in the form of Benzinger, the Hush brothers, Ungst, Pretzlaff out at 44 at tight end. They like to utilize every single one of those weapons in their own way, and I think Western knows that. It's just a form of who can beat who in this point.
Here we go. Ungst again, alone in the backfield. This time he will pass. He's going to be a fade route to Pretzlaff. That's going to be incomplete. That was good coverage right there.
Going to be number 1.
By Frost.
Yeah, that's Kason Frost. We were told all about him. I was told at least that he is probably the best player that Western has on defense. Athletically, height-wise, speed. He is the total package out at cornerback. And Pretzlaff is going to have some tough competition out there today.
That was excellent coverage. You got a Gaylord kid on the side wanting the pass interference. Doesn't know what a pass interference call is because that was just perfect defense by Frost. Here we go. Ungst under center. This one to Hush. Tries to cut back. Nowhere to go. It's too good of a team to try and do that against. Stopped in the backfield. Tried to go back the other way. Just did not work. It's going to be 3rd and long.
This is going to be one of the things that I think Gaylord is going to have to understand here in the playoffs. Is that they haven't had the most, I want to say, potent schedule leading up to this point. The only team that I think of that we've seen that's even put them to the test a little bit was Lumen Christi.
Yep.
And here we are. Now
well, Traverse City West, that was a tight game, 13-7. And Matoski, that was a 9-0 game. But
and Kingsley also.
Yep. Tight games. Here we go. Ungst in the shotgun. It's another keeper. Nice juke move, breaks a couple tackles.
Ungst put some moves out there. That was good running by him.
Eli Malin finished that off right there. Nice job knocking him down. It's going to be another 4th down. Now we'll see. Do they go to Byram?
At this point, I'm not sure if you go to Byram from this deep. That would.
They're going for it then.
I was gonna say, I think you keep the offense on the field. You're happy with what your defense can give you, and I think the Blue Devils are going to have the edge in terms of being able to put out a strong defense as opposed to Western's offense.
They passed on 1st down, and it looks like they're most likely going to have to pass here on 4th down. Let's see what they got drawn up. It's Benzinger and Ungst. Peel wide to the right. Ungst keeps. He's going to have to throw it. It goes short to Byram. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Not enough. Unk's right there stepping up, but he really just had nowhere to go. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Nice job there defensively by the Warriors.
With that turnover on downs, it's going to lead us to our first read of the day.
Yes, sir.
Away games call for freaky fast meals on the road. That's where Jimmy John's comes in to turn travel time into dinner time, even though we're at home today in Gaylord. With their freaky fast gourmet sandwiches and their brand new location in Gaylord across from Hobby Lobby. Jimmy John's, freaky fast and freaky strong. So strong, a tornado couldn't move them.
Here's the snap. It goes to Robinson. Cuts up the middle. Nice open field tackle there by Vanderveer. But Robinson with the nice move. That was a great one cut.
One of the things I was told this week from the defensive coordinator from Western was that this game is going to be a battle of in the trenches, who can win the trench game.
Yeah.
And these are two very good-sized teams. I want to say Gaylord has a good maybe 50 pounds, though, on the line.
Quick snap again. It's a keeper by the quarterback. Gets outside. A lot of pursuit by the Blue Devils. Nowhere for him to go.
Now some good gang tackling by the Blue Devils as they were just able to get to the runner, put all the hats that they need to there, able to get him for no gain.
And Gaylord's got some funky colors. Unks has got neon green mouth guard and gloves. Hush has got pink socks. Very, very colorful.
High school athletes, they're trying to stick
well,
out.
It is the pink month still.
It is
you
still
can
the pink
wear the
month.
pink.
The cancer game.
That's right. Here we go. Second down and 10. In the single wing again. It's going to go to Robinson. Two guys pull. He's got a lot of room. And there's an alley right there. And is that two guard? I think is that the guard and the tackle pulling Christian on that play right there?
That definitely was.
Right up the alley with Robinson behind him. I mean, that is a big gain.
They're going to run
7-yard gain.
They're going to run some power offense. Western is a very similar style in terms of their offense. I think Gaylord, though, I want to say it looks like to me that they have a decent size.
I don't know. That offensive line, I mean, the weight isn't on here for – the weight and height is not on here for either team, but those Warriors are big up front.
Well, they're raising the cornfields out there in Auburn.
Here we go. I'm having trouble figuring out who's the quarterback right here. This is slick.
They're doing some slick maneuvers
They
here.
got to delay a game.
Number 6
and
is
a late flag. I think it's going to be against Gaylord. They're going to get 15 yards.
Yeah, I see some Warriors clapping down there.
I didn't see what happened. I don't know
Neither
who
did
it's
I.
on. Might have been on Van Luchin with him checking out of the game.
Late substitution, maybe?
No, I think it was an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Because we're waiting a call here.
Yep.
It is raining still.
And the third down is going to turn to a first down.
That's against the Warriors.
No, it's an illegal formation after the play. Oh, no, delay a game, but that was a weird delay a game signal.
I think they said there was 2 penalties on the offense, but you can only accept one of them. 2 penalties on the offense. I think one of them is a delay game. But why are they moving the ball forward? What's going on here? They pointed both ways to
they
Western.
called a delay a game on the Warriors, and then they called a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against Gaylord that moved him up. So now it's a third, or my mistake. Dang, nice run up the middle. And the Warriors are starting to get some big runs. This time it was number 22, 27, Braylon Olgak.
I did want to say that it is still raining out here. The rain, it let up a little bit. It was raining cats and dogs when I went on the field, of course. I was wearing all flannel, so I got soaked.
That tackle was, of course, done by number 34 of Russell Hush.
A lot of ponchos. A lot of ponchos.
I needed one when I went down there.
I'm sorry, my correction. 34, Riley Hush.
Thank you,
Here we
Nick.
go. It's Clark and Robinson in the backfield. Who's got it? It's a first down again for the Warriors.
That's going to be Clark that
That's
kept
just
it.
a big pile. He's got enough. They're going to move those chains.
Western is moving with some shiftiness on offense. I see what you mean here, Jack, as when they snap the ball, they have a man in motion at the area of where the ball is snapped at, or snapped to, I should say, and it creates deception.
Their backs have holes to run through as well. You saw Gaylord when they are on offense. Their backs had to hesitate and decide which hole to run through. When the hole is already there for you just got to run through full speed. It's a lot easier.
We were anticipating this game to actually be delayed because of what we thought thunderstorms and lightning was going to happen.
Here we go. It's another shift, and Byram jumped off sides. Gaylord wants it against the Warriors, but you're allowed to shift, right?
I was gonna say that seems like
they call a false start.
That's what I thought they were gonna do, is call the false start, because there's a lot of movement up there, a lot of suddenness going around. I'm wondering how long the Warriors are gonna be able to keep that going before that starts getting called on them.
Well, I wonder, because if I'm the quarterback, I also am wondering what is the rule, because they've shifted in previous plays.
I think you can't get down set and then have everyone shift at the same time.
So
however, yeah.
So now what's going on?
See, this is what I mean right here. Is there is a rule?
Because what is officially the rule?
I believe the rule is that if they're set for at least a second, and then they start moving, that's going to create a legal movement.
Now, they got to figure it out themselves. Because what does it mean to be down? Is it once you're in the 3-point stance? I mean, because now if you can't shift, and Gaylord can jump like that all night, I'm sure that's going to hurt this Warrior game plan quite a bit. Because you got to think they're shifting.
Well, it's hurting our game plan right now.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on.
The referees are coming together.
There's a meeting of the minds here on the Blue Devil logo on this beautiful field.
Let's see. Let's see what they decide. It's a referee huddle.
It really is. That's the second one we see today.
I did see Brady Pretzloff down there.
Austin, can you turn on the mic? Get in on that huddle. John, can we get Johnny run out there?
Johnny shook his head. Yeah, he's on it.
Where is Johnny? Oh, he is. Johnny did not wear a rain jacket tonight. I mean,
bold move, Cotton.
That is very bold.
What a man he is.
They got to decide it.
Of course, I did see 44 Pretzloff down there jumping and clapping his hands.
Right.
So
they might not know. The referees might actually not. We're going to go to a commercial, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Welcome back, folks, and it has been decided that it's offsides on Gaylord. I thought that was going to be the right call.
They met for a while there. I don't know if it's the right call still.
Now they're over there on the side. Oh, they're still figuring it out.
Yeah. This is going to be one of those, I want to say, weird interactions that if Western keeps this up, I wonder if this is going to throw the momentum off of Gaylord. Because Gaylord, they were moving that ball there on the first drive. However, it did get stopped by Western. But you hate to see momentum getting stopped by referees holding us up here. However, I see a gang of referees talking to some Western staff, I believe.
Yeah, they just
and they're talking
big delay.
They're talking to the number 6 over there also.
Yeah, that is the quarterback for Western. That is Jackson Clark.
They're still debating.
Western, by the way, stayed out on the field during that entire rainstorm that we just had. Gaylord came on the field about a half hour prior to the game. It was still downpouring when they came out, though. But at that point, I think that was decided that the game wasn't going to be delayed.
Clock is running again. We're back to football here, folks.
We made it.
Frost just came out of nowhere. He was way down there. Does that mean he's going deep on this play? Don't know. We haven't seen a deep ball yet.
I'm not Tony Romo.
Man, they get up to the line fast. And they run it fast. It's Robinson. He's got room on the outside. He's got a lot of room. Nice tackle on the edge by Hush. He's jacked up.
This is a game of a
It is
lot
an
of emotions
8-yard
right now.
gain. Oh, you're a senior. If you're a senior, this is either the last game of your career
Or the beginning
not.
or the beginning of what you hope is a very good run.
Exactly. Well, you said you made a little bit of a run, Christian, when you were playing.
A little bit of a run.
A little bit of a run.
A little bit of a run.
Here we
Traverse
go.
City Central always stopped us.
Goes to Robinson. Nice tackle on the end by Gaylord. That was Gruch, able to bring him down. I think he's got enough for a first down, though.
I
Yes,
do
he
see the
does,
chain
and
gang
they are
moving.
moving those chains. The Warriors definitely got momentum right here.
I do want to say that if the game is going to be won in the trenches, that this is no better perfect weather for this type of ball game at this point. Thank gosh Gaylord has a turf field, because if this was a natural field, this would be a slick one out there.
Yep. It is drying, though. It isn't raining. Oh, I guess it looks like it is a little bit. I can see from those puddles, but. Oh, yeah, it's misting. Here we go. Robinson in motion. Clark keeps. It's going to be a 5-yard gain on first down. Take that all night long. Van Luchin checking back into the game for Gaylord. Connor Colano subbing out.
Western moving the ball with some just toughness and grit up there. You want to see Gaylord kind of buckle down. They haven't been pushed back like this in a while from what I've seen. Even Lumen Christie, they were standing up.
They need to get a play, at least a tackle for a loss, or
We got a
got a
flag.
flag coming in late. At least a tackle for a loss. Yep.
Holding on the offense.
At least a tackle for a loss or a stop at the line of scrimmage, because if they're getting positive yardage every down, especially if you're getting 5+ on first, you just can't stop them.
I think this is going to be the play that Gaylord needs to see. It's going to be one
it.
that backs up Western and slow them down a little bit.
Couldn't really see that one there.
That one was against the Bay City Western.
Yes, it was.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Welcome.
And thank you for the Mountain Dew, Nick. It's delicious.
No problem, brother.
I'm feeling like Nick Wenzel drinking Mountain Dew watching football. Here we go.
Gotta have that game adrenaline power.
Thanks for dropping my Pepsi.
It's going to be a reverse. Pretzlaff chasing. Can he get to the outside?
Good pursuit by the Blue Devils.
Big tackle.
That was
for
Hush.
loss.
Hush on the pursuit. That was Russell Hush on the pursuit.
That was Olgak trying to get to the edge. I mean, that was Pretzlaff and Hush. You couldn't really juke backs. Nice pursuit there.
That's exactly 2 plays in a row that you were talking about, Jack, that the Blue Devils needed. A holding call to back up Western. That's going to be the end of the quarter. That quarter flew.
That was fast. Wow, we had that big break. I mean, that really just kind of threw me off there.
Did they have a running clock during that entire time? Holy cow.
With that big break, it's going to give us time to step aside, folks. 0-0 here in the first quarter. Start of the second coming up here after these messages. This is Next Level Broadcast.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Welcome back, folks. This is Next Level Broadcasting in association with NFHS. Christian, you made a great point. What was that point you told me right at the break there?
I mean, the refs not see it, or was it your eyes playing a trick on you? But the refs are never wrong, so it's time for your free consultation at Gaylord Eye Center with 4 locations: Gaylord, Boyne City, Sheboygan, Bel Air. Get back in the game with Gaylord Eye Care.
Clark drops back to pass. Nowhere to go. It's going to be a 4th and long. That is unfortunate because I don't know if they have a kicker, but that's pretty deep. You might have to punt it now. Yeah, but it looks like they are going to line up to punt. The point I was trying to get you to say, Christian, was that Gaylord in that first quarter, I know you were doing, only had 1 drive.
I'm not going to lie, Jack. I panicked when you threw it to me, so I had to do something else.
Oh, they're close. Punt is away. Taking a decent bounce.
Down at the
Gale's
19,
gonna have it just
18.
inside the 20. Better than a touchback for the Warriors.
I'll peel back the curtain here, Jack. When you said what was the point you were making, I couldn't remember anything I had just said in the past 30 seconds before you said that. So everything that I said flew out the door.
Yep.
But I do remember that I was trying to get to a reader.
That's kind of how it is when you're in the broadcast mode. You're just like, I can't say the same thing over and over and over again. So once I just can't recycle it.
Well, a paywall also hits when we get to those commercials,
Yep.
and
Yep.
you know you just forget what you say.
Yep. Here we go. Benzinger alone in the backfield. Pretzlav wide to the left. Benzinger in motion. It's going to be Hush up the middle. Fighting. Only a gain of a few.
This is going to be a gritty one. Both teams, I think, are playing straight to each other's strengths. At the end of the day, it's going to sound cliche, and I hate to sound this kind of cliche, but it's going to come down to who can out-execute the other team at this point.
Yeah.
Just by the looks of the first quarter, you know, Gaylord, this is their second drive of the game in the second quarter. That clock flew by in the first.
Yeah. And Gaylord is only getting 3 yards a down. I mean, so far on each set of downs, it's got to the 4th down for Gaylord. So they're really having to work hard for each yard. Toss to Benzinger. Gets to the outside.
Best run of the night,
Gaylord's
Benzinger.
Biggest run yet. Lowers his shoulder. He stays on his feet. That's a great run by Benzinger. Wow, just as I say,
Good
only
blocking.
3 yards a gain, nearly 20 plus there.
That was great blocking out front for the Blue Devils that got Benzinger downfield. He has a lot of speed once he gets to that outside edge off the tackle, able to just utilize it. Once he got past the first down, that's found change after that.
And you got to love him not going out of bounds. I mean, he's lowering the shoulder as well as Lucas Julian coming to lay the boom.
I like the not going out of bounds, Jack. The reason why is because they've struggled to get yards up to this point. You're fighting for every yard. Do the old Walter Payton and stay in bounds.
That's right. Here we go. Pretzlav again alone. Off Gaylord's biggest play of the night. They're near midfield. This time it's Hush in the backfield. They go to him up the middle. He's again got nowhere to go.
He was dancing and looking for a hole, but the Warriors got all their hats to him.
Just another a loss of a couple yards there. We got a flag, Perry calls.
I'm not seeing a flag out there.
You got to think it's got to be a hold. Let's see.
Well, the Blue Devils are backing up already. They looks like they already know.
Yep. Hush checking out. Peel checking in.
It is a hold.
Benzinger checking in. George Hush checking out. Or why do I always call him George?
That's Riley Hush.
It's Riley and Russell. Duh.
It's all right, Jack. We all make mistakes.
You know what? You're right, Nick. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Nick.
Second and long here for the Blue Devils.
Byram in motion. He's on the left side. Ungst has it.
Good blocking
He's
out
running.
there.
Lowers his shoulder.
That was good blocking by Ty Benzinger. Was able to take out 2 Warriors when they were running that power play.
It's still going to bring up a 3rd down and long.
That holding play. Holding penalties are drive killers. Not only is it the 10 yards being backed up, but you do get to keep the down, but that 10 yards, that's a whole other first down you got to get back.
And I'm surprised Gaylord hasn't taken their shot yet. I mean, that first down, second down.
They did take a shot on the first play.
Right, on that lob to Pretzlav.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
the only shot they've
right.
taken.
I forget. They've still. This is only their 2nd drive.
And for number 3, Colin Peel will be number 34 of Riley Hush.
Another meeting of the minds over here.
Referees coming together. Don't know what's going on.
A lot of referee talk here in the early half of this. At this point, up to the season, though, we haven't seen the referees play a pivotal role in these games here for Gaylord. They've kept it clean for the most part, and so has the other teams they've been playing against. However, if you've grown up in Michigan,
they're saying it's second down, not third down. That's what it is. Sorry, Christian.
If you've grown up in Michigan, you've grown up with crack roads, parking lot pavement that you can't trust, and potholes the size of offensive linemen. If your driveway, parking lot, or other surface needs an overhaul, check out the pros at Gaylord Seal Coating. Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered.
It's Ungst. Nowhere to go in there right away. He's just throwing him around.
There's a flag. I think it's going to be unnecessary roughness.
Yep. I don't know. I mean,
there's a down Blue Devil, though, however.
It's Byram.
Oh, you hate to see that because that is your place kicker.
Yep.
And he's limping, too.
Hopefully he can be okay. Hopefully it's just a contusion, something light.
Connor, you will be getting our thoughts and prayers, buddy.
And I don't know who that was against on the Warriors.
I'm not sure, however, unnecessary roughness, that's going to move the offense up.
It's going to be a first down, too.
I would like to think that's going to be a first down. However, MHSAA rules sometimes kind of throws a monkey wrench. See, they're moving it for third down on the far side.
It's not an automatic first?
Sometimes these rules in high school throw us off. Yeah, we thought early in the season, we thought a pass interference was an automatic first down.
It's a third and a short 5. Unks under center. It's a toss to Bensinger. Oh, and he just blows up the play right away. Connor Nickel.
Number 10, yeah, for the Warriors.
Excellent play. Another senior for these Warriors. Just no shot to make something happen. It's going to fourth down. They're lining up to punt at midfield. With Byram out, who punts? It's Peel. Is that number 3? Am I looking at that right? That looks like it. Peel.
I'm looking for
to kick in place of Byram.
Connor Byram is on the sidelines in front of the golf cart.
On right away. That's a decent punt. I mean, I think you take that.
You do take that at that point, yep.
Oh, you definitely take that. Nice job.
You got a Blue Devil bounce. It's going to be down at the 12-yard line.
Colin Peel, excellent punt. Just as you said, Christian, right at the 12-yard line. Perry, how you doing? Perry's doing great. Had a great basketball game last night. Made it close at the end, lost just by 6 points, Perry. That was tight, though. Go ahead, Christian.
Gaylord of the 989 is considered by most to be the golf mecca Michigan, and whether you're looking for a new set of clubs or in need of fixing your slice, Golf Gaylord is your destination where you can browse a wide variety of items and get lessons from their experienced staff. Golf Gaylord. The rain has let up a very, very good amount.
Let's see if the Warriors can run down the clock this half. Wow, another 5-yard gain on first down. That's exactly what they did the last quarter, just kept it the whole time.
Well, we looked at each other after the first quarter had ended, and we thought, did they have a running clock that entire time? The refs huddled in the middle.
Yep.
And that first quarter was over very fast for how long we sat there waiting.
7 minutes, 34 seconds left here in the second quarter. Clark on a reverse. Who is that? That's Riley Hush in there to tackle him short. And the Blue Devils are all over that reverse.
Both defenses are looking to get every hat to the ball, and they both are doing just that. Not a whole lot of big downfield plays, a couple of chunk run plays that are getting you 10 to 15 yards, but really both teams doing excellent on defense.
The cowbells are ringing. Big play coming here. It's third and short. Who wants it? It's Clark on the keeper. He's got enough for the first down, maybe more. Vanderveer able to finish him off. That is enough for a first down. Nice job on the offensive line of the Warriors. Clock keeps running.
Oh, man, this is going to be a long drive ahead of the Blue Devils if they can't get any kind of stopping here.
It looks like we have a return to the sideline here of number 80.
89 is walking.
89. Huge shout out to Dr. Derek down there for taking care of our players. Great job.
You're absolutely right, Nick. The one thing that I do want to like to point out every week is that we do care about the health and safety of the players here. And Connor Byram walking around, that is a very good sign.
It is.
Ethan Chandler in there on the stop. I want to say about one of our sponsors, Gaylord Eye Care Center. I went in there a couple weeks ago in dire need of a pair of contacts because mine were old and I was out, and they hooked me up with a pair before my appointment. So thank you, Gaylord Eye Care, for being so nice.
Glowing endorsement for Gaylord Eye Care.
Very nice. They helped me out. I'm going to make sure to say that on the broadcast. Gaylord Eye Care Center, folks. That's where I go for the best customer service and eye care in town. It's a shift. Gaylord shifts as well. We got a timeout here. This time not a flag in a big meeting. It is a timeout. That's going to give us time to step aside and thank a couple sponsors. Folks, don't go anywhere. This is Next Level Broadcasting.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
We all know Northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003.
And we're talking about how this game might come down to one big play. When do you take your shot? Time might be right now for the Warriors. Back to the same formation.
Same could be said for the Blue Devils, though. At this point, they've had a couple of good drives that have stalled out, but it might just take one big play to really open this up.
Here's the shift. There's going to be a run to that left side. Oh, I think that's Bensinger. Oh, and he got picked up.
I want to say this happened away from the play, but Brady Pretzloff absolutely annihilated his blocker. I was unable to see who it was, but Pretzloff ran over him in pursuit of the ball.
He catches guys off guard. He moves so fast, and he's on his read so quick. I saw that out of the corner of my eye too, Christian.
Pretzloff is a big body out there that just you don't want to be one-on-one in an Oklahoma drill.
He was assisted by number 99 of Ethan Chandler.
Ethan Chandler, a beast.
I just saw him flexing out there. He's like, yeah, baby.
3rd and long. Another shift here. Clark and Robinson in the backfield. Frost is in the game. He's lined up at receiver. A keeper up the middle.
That's
Connor
down.
Abraham all over it, number 54, playing center and D tackle. My mistake, Keaton Abraham.
Western bringing out their punt unit now. Jack, I think we're absolutely right on this one. It looks as though any type of scoring play is going to come down to a result of a big play.
And neither team wants to pass. I think Western would have passed on that last down.
I don't think Western's passed yet as we have a flag come out. I took my eyes off the play for just a smidge.
You like to think this is on Western. Nope, it is on.
It is on
okay,
Western.
Offsides on Western. Oh, what was that, Perry? I looked like he made the. Well, I like this referee because he does the offsides the same you do the block in basketball. He doesn't do the. He does the closed fist, not the open hand on hips. For those that can't see.
Looks like number.
Quick snap. Oh, it's blocked. Sitz is on it, and that was Riley Hush in for the block. Huge play for the Blue Devils.
That was a great jump off on the snap by Riley Hush, as Jack says, as he was able to get to the block. Good getting down on the coverage. I wasn't able to see who that was. I think it was number 33. Carter Sitz on it.
And that was, I'm being told that's Riley's 4th block punt of the year. Wow. And Gaylord with the momentum. They had the same opportunity on their first drive. This might be the only chance they got to score here. Got to get it to within field goal range. 3 points might win this game. Bensinger up the middle.
Bensinger, tough running.
Looks like he might have got 7 yards right there. And Gaylord, their runs to the outside on those stretches and those tosses has been their most successful plays. Those runs up the middle Haven't been working out too well tonight.
That's one thing that Western I was told that was working on this week, was working on runs off tackle and the power runs. Right there it is.
He's got Benzinger and Riley Hush next to him. Unks has it. It is going to go to Benzinger. He's close to that first down. He's got enough for it. They're going to move those chains.
They sure are. Momentum is like what you said,
momentum.
Jen.
You can hear those cowbells. Well, at least the fans are starting to pick up here in Gaylord.
The fans arrived late, though, from the rain, but I don't blame them.
Yep, they're waiting for it to be down. The band is hyped up, too. The booth next to us is hyped up. I can feel Wenzel's energy. He's excited.
Man, I'm just watching back and forth back here, and it's just getting me all riled up.
Nick Wenzel all riled up. Here we go. Caleb Ungst in the shotgun. He's got it. They go to Benzinger again. It's going to be a
flag.
Offsides on Gaylord. That might have just killed it, too, right there. It's going to be a 1st and 15.
Like we were saying, it's the penalties that is what is killing these drives. It's not a holding penalty. You can still salvage a 1st and 15, but you want to keep it clean. It's not too often that you're seeing offsides called on the offense as much as we have been seeing it today.
Number 3 of Colin Peel will check back into the game for number 34 of Riley Hush.
Well, these referees are on it. This is MHSA playoff time. Here we go. It's Ungst and Benzinger.
That's good news. High snap.
Ungst trying to make something happen. He can't.
That penalty, I think, was the start of what might be what you hate to see, something that's going to push them back, because earlier in the game when they had good field position, they had a couple penalties and a couple negative plays that put them in a similar position. However, with Connor Byram up and walking around, you might be able to still salvage something out of this. However, this is getting deep for a high schooler's range.
Yeah, and there's something about I had a high school coach that told me this once. It's a chain of errors. Somehow it always seems like one error leads right to another one, and when is that chain going to stop? Someone from Gaylord's got to step up and make a big play right here if they want to get some points on the board. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left here in the second quarter. It's a run to Ungst tries to keep, nowhere to go, tackled right in the middle. When are they going to take their shot? Now they have no choice. They got to pass it now on 3rd and long.
I think you're going to go to Pretzloff again. He's been your go-to guy if you want to throw it. However, Kason Frost out there has been their go-to guy in coverage. It's going to be a battle of the Titans out there.
Peel to the left.
Pretzloff going out wide. Mirrored by Kason.
At the wing spot is Vanderveer. Let's see if Ungst decides to roll left on this play. He wants to pass. Who's he going to go to? He's going to run. He's got a lot of room. Can he make a man miss? He can.
Miss.
He's running. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Caleb Ungst. Gaylord scores on a huge play from Ungst, their second biggest play of the night. They had great coverage downfield, but they did not have a spy on Ungst. Able to release on the right side on a slippery field. Leads to an easy money touchdown for Ungst.
Able to find the crease along the far side of the field, making a couple of Warriors miss. Warriors, they look like they were just trying to arm tackle Ungst there, and you can't do that with Ungst, a big-bodied guy out there. All that downfield momentum, able to just get in and walk in for 6.
Snap is there, kick is up. And Byram can't even tell he's injured. Little bit of a limp coming, but it doesn't matter. Gaylord finds him up 7-0. Western is going to get the kick here. There's 1 minute, 7 seconds left on the play clock. We're going to step aside and thank a couple sponsors here, folks. This is Next Level Broadcasting.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
Welcome back, folks. Gaylord set to kick off here It looks like it's going to be Peel. They might just have Byram be doing PATs and field goals, because I see Peel ready to boot this one. We've got Robinson, and I can't tell. Is that Olgak as well back there? Peel, a nice boot. Olgak has it. Looking to make something happen. Tries to run to that right side. Benzinger's on him. Oh, my goodness, and a huge hit. That was a big hit by Gruch, the junior.
We have a player down over there.
That's gonna be the Warrior that just got hit.
Aiden Sherbert is jacked up. Let's hope that he's okay. Minute left. Here we go, folks. We're going to step aside for a commercial break. This is Next Level Broadcasting.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials.
Right back to the action, folks. It's Robinson on the keep. He's fighting for yards. Clock is going to keep running. They're going to have to run one more play if they're just going to let it go to halftime. And I think that's what they're going to do.
Your home gutters are always there when you need them to be. So is our good friend Orion Beningo, and that's why he started Professional Seamless Gutters. Professional Seamless Gutters offers fast and experienced service and real-time quotes. But wait, there's more. They'll actually answer your phone call. That's Professional Seamless Gutters at 989-619-3407, and tell them we sent you.
They are going to pass. He escapes the pocket. Just chucks it deep. Oh, and Ungst had the pick, but he dropped it.
That wet condition out there.
You got to take those gloves off. I had a freshman year football coach, Coach LaJoy. Take those gloves off. It's too wet.
That leaves us with 14 seconds left on this clock here. Good enough for another shot down the field for the Warriors. Blue Devils receive at the half. They'll be able to have the chance to go up 2 scores.
And really, he had all the time in the world. And I think down 7-0, you have no choice. But just as long as you do not fumble in the backfield,
I would just take the knee at this point.
Just be smart.
I would just take the knee at this point and get you there.
Let's see what they do. Let's see if they go with Christian's idea. No, it is another run.
What do I know?
That one to Lav Dawson, or that was my mistake. That one there was Lucas Julian.
I think Sitz was on the tackle.
8.5. Gaylord calls a timeout, of course, because it's 4th down now. Wow. I'm caught off guard, too. It's going to be 4th down. Christian, go ahead.
Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport is your gateway to northern Michigan. Now is your time to fly TVC. TVC Airport will also get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com. The seasons change, but the chores never stop. It's time to gear up for fall with the John Deere compact tractor from Hudson. Plenty of inventory and thousands in savings. A John Deere compact tractor from Hudson. Your fall chores just got easier. See for yourself at HudsonInc.com. I was going to say, Jack, with 8.5 left to go, the Blue Devils are kind of, they have the momentum. They're going to have even more momentum going into the half, coming out of the half, because they'll be getting the ball. Something that I guess we could talk about during the Traverse City Cherry Capital halftime show.
And you see now as the Warriors line up, they're in total punt protection. Just do not let this punt get blocked. Nice job. There you go, able to get it away. Vanderveer's got it out. Vanderveer, pick it up. Go. He took too long, and he's got nowhere to go. 0 seconds on the clock.
A flag, 2 flags come out.
Coming in late. That might not be it, depending on what the call is. I didn't see what it was.
I'm not sure what it is. I think the Warriors are declining it. I see some.
I think they're calling a hold on Gaylord.
Yeah, that's gonna be it then.
And that's exactly what happens. It is a hold. Penalty is declined. That is halftime, folks. Gaylord is up 7-0. 15 minutes up there until this game is going to get going. Should actually be about 20 minutes and when we'll get started here. For right now, we are going to step aside and thank a couple sponsors, folks. Again, this is under the NFHS umbrella, and this is Next Level Broadcasting.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord. We all know northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003. We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
We all know northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, drain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord. We all know northern Michigan winters take a toll on our parking lots and driveways, but Gaylord Seal Coating has you covered. A proud sponsor of local high school athletics, Gaylord Seal Coating specializes in infrared seamless asphalt repair, hot pour crack filling, striping, and more. Need a new snowplow solution this winter? GSC can do that too. Commercial, residential, private roadways, and associations, Gaylord Seal Coating is your answer. Give them a call today at 989-732-5003.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, cleaning, leaf guards, drain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Professional Seamless Gutters, Gaylord Seal Coating, Jimmy John's, Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, the Gaylord Eye Care Center, Twin Bay Docks, John Deere Hudson, and Raffy's Hibachi and Sushi Bar. We hope you have enjoyed today's game.
Welcome, folks, into the Next Level Broadcasting halftime show. Thank you, NFHS, for helping us put on this broadcast. Gaylord finds himself up 7-0 in this one. Caleb Ungst on the quarterback keeper on a design pass, ends up making a few jukes, gets it in the end zone, probably a 15 to 20 yard scamper for what might be the only score of this game. That play was able to happen from Riley Hush, getting his fourth blocked punt of the season. Able to get in there. Gaylord started with the ball at about the 30-yard line, got a first down right away, and then was able to punch it in. Christian, just very exciting and very fast first half.
This first half flew by. Jack, I didn't want to correct you. However, we are on the Traverse City Cherry Capital halftime show.
Oh, okay, thank you.
However, as our producer is laughing. But no, the first half flew by. There's a lot of reasons for that. The conditions, the play style of both teams. The conditions making it very slippery, very wet, kind of enables both teams to want to run. And both of them want to run anyway. However, we've only seen, I think, one pass attempt. I believe that was from the Blue Devils on their first drive to Pretzloff. It was a 50-50 ball. And ever since that, we've seen maybe a couple passing plays, but no attempts.
Yep.
Caleb Ungst has been running the ball very well. As Jack had just mentioned, he had that 20-yard score off of a couple broken plays. And just juking and breaking through some arm tackles, and you can't arm tackle Caleb Unks because he's going to make you pay as the Warriors come back out in the field here.
And you got some insider information about that referee discussion if you want to inform the people at home.
For those of you that remember, in the first quarter, we had a very long and lengthy discussion between the referees at center field over the Warriors they were doing some very blatant pre-snap motions. However, I spoke to a couple of referees during the halftime break, and what they had said was the Warriors, what they were doing was legal. They weren't putting their hand down and getting set. They would go up to the line of scrimmage, then they would very quickly shift around, as Jack would say it and call it during the actual shift. They would shift, move around, and then the Blue Devils would be caught off guard. What was happening was the Blue Devils were jumping off sides in an attempt to get a false start. However, because the Warriors were not getting set, they weren't putting their hand down, they weren't staying still for more than a second, and the Blue Devils jumping off sides, the first time the referees gave it to them. The second time when the Blue Devils jumped off sides, the Warriors also, in that same instance, would move as though both teams were trying to do, one was trying to get one to go false start, one was trying to get one to go off sides. What happened was, because there was 2 flags thrown, one for each team, both flags were for deception. That is straight from the mouths of the referees. Both teams were penalized for deception, and if you haven't been paying attention, we haven't seen a whole lot of that since then.
Yeah. Well, luckily, I mean, that would just turn into a whole fiasco. Luckily, they were able to come together, get a consensus. It did take a while, but I'm glad that, obviously, they're good referees. They came together, decided what the rules were going to be. There wasn't one guy that said, I'm going to take control and call it. Nice job by the referees actually getting us the call. Nick, what do you got for us? How have you been enjoying yourself so far?
Oh man, this is getting to be an exciting game.
Yes,
so far.
it is. Yes, it is. What are you looking for Gaylord to do to put more points on the board in this second half? And can the Bay City Western offense, are you ready for them to make a big play? When's that going to happen?
Should be anytime soon here. What I'm looking for is to see Gaylord's Caleb Ungst make a great run play again like he's been doing. He's been running his heart out and just running fast and getting down where there's an open slot open where you can find it and get a run off. So,
yeah, again, Nick, I mean, this is going to be a big play game. This is going to be a big play game. It was Ungst and Benzinger having the 2 big plays for Gaylord. The Warriors still waiting for their big play as the special teams are coming together, talking it up.
The Blue Devils do receive the ball coming out of the half, which is going to give them a chance. They went into the half with a lot of momentum, especially after forcing Western to punt. However, there was the flag, but it didn't result in anything. We just went straight to the half. I'm expecting Gaylord to come back out and have that same mentality, keep running it down the throat. They're doing exactly what we were talking about in the very little pregame show that we had, where Gaylord is just sticking to what has gotten them to a 9-0 record, running the ball in various ways between the Hush brothers, Benzinger, and Unks. However, unfortunately, because of, I think, the big play threat of Pretzloff, Western is putting a lot of over-the-top coverage. They're having Case and Frost cover him one-on-one, but they do have some help leaning that way. So I am expecting Gaylord to keep true and stay on the ground. Maybe we'll see Pretzloff a little more on offense. However, I'm not sure about it just because of the rainy conditions and the game plan that the Blue Devils have been sticking to thus far.
And you got to wonder what the game plan is. And could we be expecting an onside kick here?
I'm not thinking we are. It's going to give the Blue Devils a short distance. They have loaded up that front 10 yards also.
That's Hush and Isaac Collins back for Gaylord. Here's the kick. It is deep. That is a deep kick. It goes in the end zone. We got a flag. Let's see what it is.
Number 9 from Gaylord and number 31 from Western both threw their hands up as though they weren't sure what happened.
It flies in.
As we await this busy referee crew, they've had their hands full this evening.
That's what it takes. So Gaylord is backing up like they know it's against them.
The other official over here on the right side is looking to be pointing towards Bay City Western here.
They left that flag out in the field, too. They didn't pick up the laundry.
Going to the other coach.
We've been told that Johnny's pants are soaked from the rain.
Oh, they are. Oh, what are you? Do you want a rain jacket? No, I'm good. Well, why didn't you bring a rain jacket? Oh, well, because I was in such a rush to get here. Okay, well, it takes 1 second to reach over and grab your jacket.
I'm in construction, he says.
Hey, I'm in construction. I can handle it.
I'll tell you what.
Okay, well, I'll tell you, those are my least favorite days on the job site is when I'm wet. Go ahead, Nick. Tell me.
I'll tell you what. You got to give him credit down there. He's working his butt off every single day, and he's got construction, like you said, and his pants are soaked down there from the rain. Boy, I can tell you what. He's a hard worker. Great job, Johnny.
Johnny is a jack of all trades.
We do have an update from the Charlevoix game. I believe this is from Charles Strail himself. First thing, let up the curtain, turn up Jack's mic. Second thing, Charlevoix game is in a lightning delay. Charlevoix is up 8-0.
This one's going to go to Hush. Able to spin off one. He stays on his feet. Decent little gain there on first down. I think I turned on my mic. Is that better? It's pretty close to maxed out. Yeah, that one's me right there. All right, we should be good here. Thank you, Austin. Vanderveer checking into the game. Oh, not a 2nd and 8 coming up here. Just a couple gain there. And this might be a tug-of-war battle here with teams with such good defense.
Both teams with a good defense. I did say that Gaylord might have the slight edge in having a better offense.
Ungst has it. He's going to keep again. He's got room on that side. Oh, there's a flag. This play is going to be coming back for sure. Gaylord's going to get backed up again.
Yeah, they're already going back there. They already know.
Yep. Don't know who it was against, though. Ungst is asking the referee. Chop block on the defense.
Oh, really?
You don't see that very much.
I didn't see it because of how we have to keep moving in and out of this booth here, though.
And I will say that is a legitimate call because I've been called for chop blocking on defense before. 11 minutes here.
The Warriors defense, they've been touted. I've been told that they're one of the best in their conference, in their league. They're getting put to the test. They're getting put in the ringer at this point, especially in these conditions. However, the rain has, for the most part, lightened up.
I don't see any splashes in those puddles there,
I would say at most it's misting.
But, yeah, those lights are showing different.
Yeah, I think it is misting. That's really what it is. However, a big penalty moves up the Blue Devils up to the 36-yard line. Full set, handoff to Hush. Hush is going to go to the right. They could get stonewalled at the line of scrimmage by a host of Warriors.
Yes, sir. Stopped right away.
Warriors just getting all them hats to the ball is what I was told from Mark Wagner, the defensive coordinator from Western, is that they know that Gaylord wants to run the ball. They have a lot of different variations, and they're just trying to get all of their players to that point of attack. I mean, that's the game of football at that point.
Absolutely. Here we go. 2nd and 10. It's Benzinger in the backfield. Riley Hush in the 3-point stance. It's a toss to Benzinger, trying to get to the outside. Gain of 5, it looks right there. Those are their best plays, those runs to the outside. I'm surprised they're not going to it as much anymore. I mean, it's tough because you're more prone to getting those holding penalties on the edge like that. But here we go, Gaylord in a 3rd and 5.
That's Gaylord's game plan, though. Is they want to get to the outside. They want to use their power, pull the guards, pull every offensive line. If they could, they'd pull the entire offensive line.
Yeah.
But that just doesn't work like that. So
Benzinger in, Benzinger out, Hush in. Line there for Gaylord.
3rd and 5 here.
Ungst has the Hush boys to his left and right. You got to think this is going to be a keeper. It's going to be a pass. He's only got one option. He's going to have to lob it up. Oh, nice job. That's just a great throw. He's still on his feet. How many men can he make miss? Pretzlav with a big play. And I don't see any laundry on the field.
I don't either. What I did notice was that the man in coverage was Connor Nickel, number 10 for the Warriors. That wasn't Kason Frost. Kason Frost, as I was mentioning earlier, had the priority of guarding Brady Pretzlaff, and that time they found the mismatch, and Pretzlaff towered over his defender and was able to just box him out and get a good catch.
Well, it was a great throw by Unks. Nice job by Pretzlaff. With the defender has his back to the quarterback, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Bensinger up the middle, runs through one arm tackle. He's still going. Gaylord again with momentum once again. They're in the red zone. 6-yard gain. And that was just such a good play. Ungst recognizing the pocket collapsing, rolling to his left. And that's just basic quarterback receiver knowledge right there. If the cornerback has his back to you, the quarterback can put that ball wherever he wants. Pretzlav able to adjust, and they're in scoring position now. I formation here. Vanderveer on the left side. This one to Russell. Trying to go forward.
He's going to have enough of the first down, I think, with forward progress.
Stays on his feet. It doesn't matter, though.
I think forward progress is going to give him that first down.
He's close. I don't know, Christian.
I see the near side referee looked like he was standing at the 31, however.
Yep. 3rd and short. Could we see the quarterback keeper?
I'm thinking we will. On 3rd down, yeah, I think we're going to see a quarterback keeper.
3rd and short. Which team wants it? Pretzlav wide left. Gaylord likes his formation. You got to think it's going to go to Bensinger up the middle. Oh, and Hush ran too far to the outside. He had nowhere to go.
It's going to bring a 4th down here.
Wow.
I think they lost a couple inches there.
I was not expecting them to run that play. That play was blown up right away. Exactly, Christian. They lost yardage there. Now they got a 4th down. They must convert here. A great stop by the Warriors front.
Tough decision at this point when your points are a premium here.
7 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Clock is still ticking. Wind is blowing. Rain is starting to fall again.
That's just Zach Perry opening
I
the window.
formation. Unks to keeper. Makes a man miss. He's still on his feet. I don't know if that was a broken play or not, but it worked out very well.
The rain is starting to come down again harder.
Going to be a 1st down, Gaylord. Nice run there by Ungst. I don't know about that play design. I couldn't exactly tell what was going on, but what do I know? All I know is that it's a 1st down, Gaylord.
That's what I was about to say there, Jack. What do we know up here in the booth? They got the 1st down off of what might have been a broken play. First and goal.
Ungst has it. This one to Bensinger. Makes one man miss. He's still going, running hard. I keep thinking it's flags coming down, but it's just leaves falling from the trees next to us. That's a big gain. Crowd getting hyped up here with Gaylord so close to the end zone.
A two possession lead in this type of ball game, that feels like 30 because of how grindy this game has been.
And go ahead, sorry,
I
Christian.
was going to say, especially because Western's offense has been stalled out by penalties. Their defense has answered the call of being able to hold Gaylord to what might be just 2 scores here.
2nd and goal, 4 yards to go. They are in the I formation. Better snap it. There we go. It's, again, Hush. That play is just not working for him. Forward progress was stopped. The defensive front right there for the Warriors just doing a nice job getting nice and low. That quick handoff is not working.
Warriors are blitzing every play. I think they're blitzing the point of attack. They know where it's going.
Can they force them to a 4th down? Pretzlav wide right.
Frost covering him.
It's a handoff to Bensinger. He looks close. He's right there. Can he get in? It is a touchdown, Gaylord. Gaylord with a strike. It's a handoff to the left side. A 5-yard touchdown for Ty Benzinger, his first of the night. Nice job by Gaylord. Man, Bay City Western was so close to stopping him right at the 1-yard line, but the second push by Gaylord able to punch him in for 6.
I was getting ready to ask you, Jack, if Gaylord is stopped there on 3rd down, what do you do? Do you take the points or do you go for it? But we didn't even get that far.
I think you got to go for it and put Western on their own 1. But either way, it doesn't matter. And Byram seems to be out of the game, yeah. I think they're going to call offsides on Western.
I think, yeah, Western looked as though they were trying to get.
Because you can't. That's the new rule, right? You can't fake like you're going to jump in there.
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to go for 2 now. Gaylord deciding to go for 2.
You get them extra inches, it makes the world of a difference.
We'll see. Referee telling the Gaylord side to back up. Johnny's still at the other side. He's zoned out. He's got his pants are too soaked. He's in his comfortable spot down there on the opposite sideline. PAT attempt coming here, or my mistake. Going for 2 here, Gaylord. I formation. Vanderveer in motion. It's Benzinger. He's right there. He's in for 2. That's going to put Gaylord up 15-0 with 4 minutes and 47 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. This game is far from over, folks. Will the Warriors have to change their offense coming out to start this next possession? They might have to score quick. Running down that clock might start to hurt them here. But either way, we're going to step aside here, folks, and thank a couple sponsors. Thank you for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. This is Next Level Broadcasting.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Thank you, Austin, for counting us in, and we are underway. Colin Peel here to kick for Gaylord. A nice kick. It's going to go straight to the Warriors. Let's see what they got. Gaylord defenders looking to lay a boom, and that's Benzinger all over him. Going to be tackled at the 15-yard line.
Momentum is solely in the Blue Devils' favor with that.
And what I love about Gaylord is their kickoff team is nearly all starters. I mean, at least half of them are starters, so they're coming down looking to lay the boom. We got, is that the official score? I think what Zach Perry is showing me is that Marquette has won against Petoskey 26-7. I think that might be what I'm looking at here. Wow. So nice job, Marquette.
Hand off to the left side. Looks like it's going to get minimal gain, maybe 1-2 yards at most. It's going to make it 2nd and 8.
Brady Pretzlov on the stop for the Blue Devils there. A lot of ponchos. A lot of ponchos. The cheerleaders, they got their boxes. They got their ponchos. That is just smart. Keep them nice and dry. Here we go, 2nd and, well, it says 19 on the scoreboard, but it's 2nd and 8.
That scoreboard's way wrong.
Robinson running. Oh, just tripped up.
Oh. That trip up was going to save a big play there for Gaylord, because Gaylord, had they not tripped him up, he might still be running. He had a few blockers in front of him there, unable to shake the ankle tackle. However, new to Gaylord is Rafi's Hibachi and Sushi Bar, located on Main Street next to the Chocolate House. You'll find cultural cuisine that truly brings a different taste and a different experience. More after this play.
I want to correct myself. Petoskey has beaten Marquette. Petoskey beat Marquette 26-7. My mistakes, folks. Short run on the play there. Going to bring up another 4th down.
Located on Main Street next to the Chocolate House, you'll find a cultural cuisine that truly brings a different taste and a different experience to dining out in Gaylord. But don't just take our word for it. See and taste for yourself at Rafi's Hibachi and Sushi Bar. We have Rafi's Fortune Cookie.
So excited.
Oh, man, we have their Rafi's Hibachi and Sushi Bar. Fortune of the night in the 4th quarter.
4th and short. Gaylord needs to stop. Warriors looking to get a first down. They try to get into jump. It doesn't work. And they got to call a timeout. The Warriors tried to get him to jump off sides. It doesn't work. They got to call a timeout. 2 minutes and 50 seconds up there. Christian, what do you got for me?
Attention all water lovers, Twin Bay Docks is Northern Michigan's gold standard for your lakeside access, trusted by consumers and distributors alike, featuring a superior patented vinyl design. Twin Bay Docks makes living life out on the water easy. With that timeout, we're going to take a quick 15 seconds and step aside.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Right back to it. Quick play coming up from the Warriors. This one to Robinson. I don't know where he's at.
I think he's going to be way short.
I can't tell. Well, based on the Gaylord reaction, it is going to be a turnover on downs. I don't see any flags.
Yeah, they marked him way short. I'm not sure if I like that play call on 4th and 3 in your own territory. I think you have to maybe come up with something a little bit more creative than that.
They do not want to pass the ball. They were getting consistent 5-yard gains when they were driving in that first half, but since then Gaylord has just found a way to stop them.
I wonder how much of a factor the rain plays into this, because those balls are soaked anytime they touch the grass, anytime they touch this turf. I mean, there isn't a lot in the way that Western can do here on offense, and that puts a lot of pressure on their defense to make plays.
Gaylord almost in the red zone. Ungst with Hush to his left, Benzinger to his right. It goes to Benzinger, trying to get to the edge. Oh, a nice pancake on the edge. He makes a man miss. He's still juking. Just hang on to that ball. Nice job, Benzinger. That clock keeps running. Cannot arm tackle this man. And he is just eating right now for the Blue Devils. It's that slippery field as a defender. You got to remember your pursuit. Stay on that inside hip. On a slippery field, once they juke, you can't just cut upfield. You have to chop your feet. That's how Ugg scored that touchdown, and that's how Benzinger was able to make those men miss right there. 1st and goal from the 5. Gaylord has all the momentum. Bay City Western, you almost think they have to get a stop right here.
They needed a stop on the last drive.
That's right.
This is going to be the icing on the
Vanderveer
cake.
motion. Oh, and Vanderveer was so wide open. That is a nice play if they decide to throw it to Vanderveer. Let's see who it's against. I think it's either a false start or it might have been a legal formation. Vanderveer might have been running forward.
I think you're right. I think Vanderveer was getting ready to run forward. You can't really do that. That's something that you can see in the Canadian Football League is players will line up 10, 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and then they get a running head start, but you can't do that in America at least.
It's hard not to run up because you just get so excited.
Well, it's all timing.
Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Gaylord, same formation. This time Vanderveer on the right, Byram on the left. Vanderveer in motion to the left this time. They decide to go to Benzinger to the right. He's going to have to make a couple different guys miss. Nice job by Frost, able to just push him out of bounds. That's just smart tackling right there. Don't worry about trying to tackle him, just push him out.
Pushing him out of bounds.
He's still got a 5-yard gain, though. Wow.
He's going to conserve some time. Yeah, he had a lot of open space on the far side of the field.
They're marking him a little shorter, so my mistake, folks. Maybe just a 1 or 2 yard gain.
When you run to the far side of the field, you have a lot. Definitely, I mean, it's simple numbers there. When you run to the far side, you're going to have a lot more space to maneuver. Especially when it's a clear side. There was no wide receiver that way, just a man leading the block.
Want to give a big shout out tonight to the Horsell Wolf Pack and Tom Pratt listening in tonight. Here we go. Minute 29 up there. 2nd and goal. The Hush boys in the backfield with Ungst. Pretzlav in at tight end. It's going to be a run to the left. Ungst on the keeper. Nice blocking. Decides to cut up the middle. We got a flag. That's coming back. Unks is in the end zone, but you got to know that's coming back.
I think they're going to call that on Russell Hush.
Oh, yeah, they are. And the way Hush is reacting, you can't believe it, but I think you saw that one pretty obvious.
Yeah, we up here in the booth saw that. That's going to back him up 10 yards.
Again, that when you're blocking, it's so tough because Unks cuts back, your defender cuts with him. You can't see. I mean, you're holding on to that jersey. It's
what you're taught to do when you're taught to do when you're blocking is you're told to grab the inside shoulder pads and hold them there as best as you can. But as soon as they make that move to the outside, that ref never picked up that flag. As soon as they make that move to the outside, you still have a hold on them.
Yep.
And that's what draws a lot of holding calls. You're right, Jack, because when Unks cuts, it compromises the blocker.
Now it's a 2nd and 17. Benzinger's got nowhere to go. Tackle for loss right there. Big loss. Good play right there by Malin.
Ty Benzinger, he made a good initial cut to the outside, trying to bounce it out. Unfortunately, just couldn't speed the defender's way to make anything out of it, as I think Hush and Benzinger are next to the coach on the sideline here, and they relay the play to Unks.
And for the Blue Devils.
When do they take their shot? Perry thinks it's this play. I mean, you take a field goal, too. A field goal, still you're up 2 possessions. Get past those 16 points. There are 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Trips right. Unks keeps. Another flag comes in. This time right in the middle of the field.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that flag's going to be. A lot of flags
Clock
getting
is
thrown
stopped
out here.
at 22 seconds. Oh, don't be against us. It is another hold, I think, though. Yep, they are looking to the Bay City western side. They are going to decline the penalty. It's going to bring up a 4th down for Gaylord.
Vegas had the over-under in this game at 10.5.
It's close. Clock still runs. Let's see, do they run a play? I think they are. They're looking to kick. Byram checked into the game. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is going to be it, folks. The end of the third quarter. Big fourth quarter coming up here. Who wants it? Gaylord up 15-0. 4th down and a Connor Byram field goal coming up here after these messages from our sponsors. Folks, don't go anywhere. This is Next Level Broadcast.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's.
Back to it, folks. Here we go. Right away, we're going to get a Connor Byram kick. Vanderveer, the hold. Snap is good. It looks good. Kick is up. Right through the uprights. Has the distance. It is good. Thank you, Austin. It gives Gaylord a 3-possession lead, up 18-0.
You said it, Jack. That's very big. 3-possession lead for the Blue Devils as they're shutting out the Warriors right now. That's, I said it earlier. It feels like it's a 30-point game when they were only up 15-0. Now it feels too far. 3 possessions in a game that's moving as fast as it is. At this point, if you're Western, you're trying to not just get shut out.
Yeah, and it was a great timeout. It was somewhere there in the second quarter. Gaylord called a timeout, and since that point, they've just been dominating. That was when it was 0-0, and pretty much since that point, Western has been able to get no offense going, and Gaylord has, because of that, they've stopped them right near the red zone. They've been able to score right away. And seniors have just been stepping up big for both teams. Both teams, these seniors right now are playing incredible.
For one team, unfortunately, it's going to be these seniors' last game.
Peel the kick. It's low. It's going to go right out of bounds.
That's going to be a flag. It's going to put it at the 40-yard line.
That's going to be a nice start for this Western offense.
That was a good play there by the special teams for Western, letting it roll out of bounds. It looked close.
Yep.
It looked like it could also reach the end zone. However, it wouldn't have mattered if you're Western reaching the end zone or getting out of bounds. You're still going to get set up with solid field position than what you would have had if you had picked it up.
And if you're Western, does your offense change now?
Oh, it absolutely does.
You can't take. Yeah.
You have to start passing now. You have to start putting together some plays that you think is going to get you into the open field. Now is the time. You can't keep running.
Gaylord needs to be smart. They run a reverse here on first down. Got a little bit of room on the right side. That's Olgak making some guys miss.
Right on cue, I say that they shouldn't be running, and they're still running.
Well, I think now you have to set up the pass. You have to come out in this formation to hopefully someone sags. You need a cornerback, either Ungst, Russell Hush, or Vanderveer. You need one of them to fall asleep. Let them beat you deep. See, you got Frost lining up at the receiver spot. He could be the guy they try and go to, but it's going to be a run to the left side. Nowhere to go. He's going to be tackled out of bounds. Maybe a gain of 1.
I do want to say that for Western, making the 2-hour trip up here, I know that is nothing to think about, though. The 2-hour trip coming up here, their defense played fairly well, only allowing Gaylord to score 18. That's a low-scoring game for Gaylord at this point in the season. It's just
against these defensive teams like West, Petoskey, all of them have been this type of game.
Oh yeah,
this low-scoring game.
But when they played against Lumen Christi, they put up 28, and Lumen Christi also has a solid defense. However, I think Western, you just needed to see some more out of your offense.
It's Robinson on the right side. He has some room. Nice job by Sitz maintaining the edge. Nowhere to cut back. Clock keeps running, and it's 4th down. 11 minutes left. They got to pass it. They cannot run it again on 4th down, I think, Christian.
Even though I am an alum of Western High School, at this point, you have to show some kind of commitment to your quarterback and even just the threatening motion of a pass.
Yep.
Gaylord doesn't have to worry about a pass when all they're doing is running tackle to tackle.
At least give yourself one option. The quarterback can run or throw. Give yourself at least that option. And I think that's what they're going to do. He's going to have to go deep. It could be a pick. That's exactly what it is. It's Russell Hush with a pick. He's still on his feet. Making some men miss. He's getting to the outside. Oh, my gosh. He might take this back.
We have
if
a scrum
Robinson
at the
can
middle.
catch him. And Hush is going to be brought down. There are players down on the field.
That was a car wreck of a play there for both teams.
I don't see any laundry.
I couldn't believe that, Jack. I'm not sure which one you can put the blame on there. Back at midfield, it looked like Kaysen Frost and
Sitz. That was Carter Sitz.
Was it? Yeah, Carter Sitz in midfield. They were getting in a fight at the logo, and then there was 2 more Western players down at the 30-yard line.
That is what's so dangerous about those interceptions. Hush cuts back. Now every single Western player is running, towards the side. Those are when the hardest blocks come in.
Those are those.
And we've seen Gaylord lay the boom on picks earlier in the season on return.
They call those crackback blocks when someone's not looking. However, it sets Gaylord up with 1st and goal from the 5-yard line.
What a huge return. Great play by Russell Hush. Playing incredible right now.
Scoring here is basically going to essentially ice this game.
Benzinger with a run up the middle. He's still going. He pushes in for the end zone. That is a touchdown. Gaylord is going to go up 24-0. It's still a 3-possession game. If they can make this field goal try, it's going to be a 4-possession game. And they are just running it up right now. Just still need to be smart. You saw in that interception, it's getting a little chippy out there. Just don't do anything dumb. It's the playoffs.
It's frustration. It's you're getting manhandled in the playoffs. And the better team here, I want to say, clearly has shown that they've won. That answers a lot of questions, though, with that interception as to why we haven't seen a whole lot of passes from Western thus far.
Yeah. And they do make the PAT. That's going to put them up 4 possessions.
4 possessions with 10-12 to go in the ball game. Western at this point trying to just play for pride. You're looking to score any kind of points. However, Gaylord's snuffing out their offense. And at this point, for Western, what do you do? Because everything you've done here hasn't worked.
And it's unfortunate because they air it out, and as soon as they do, they throw a pick.
Well, like I said, it answers a lot of questions as to why we haven't seen a whole lot of passing from that point. There hasn't been much threat in the air from Western.
No, but on that play, they have no choice. I mean, they get themselves to a 4th down, and at that point, you have to pass it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a really unfortunate play because again, he really only had one option to go to the deep post over the middle into double coverage. It was underthrown. Just unfortunate right there for the Warriors. But Gaylord is going to be kicking again. Colin Peel getting another opportunity. Up 25-0, 10 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock. It's a squib.
That's been touched, but there's been whistles.
Illegal. That's got to be the first time in high school that I've seen an offsides on the kickoff.
I think the PA announcer here mentioned that it was an illegal motion.
Okay.
However, Jack, coming up here, we're going to be able to do our next iteration of Rafi Zabachi and Sushi Bar Fortune of the Night.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I know, we finally get to eat.
Last time my fortune, I don't remember what it was, but I did have a good rest of the week, so it worked out. So thank you, Rafi.
I think my fortune was saying something like a new opportunity.
Another nice kick. Gonna get a chance to return. It's gonna be a reverse, making some defenders miss. Ethan Chandler looking to chase him out of bounds. That's exactly what he does. Nice job by the return team there, nearly getting it to the 40-yard line. That was Noah Phelan, first time calling his name tonight, getting the reverse.
On the reverse, that's something that you like to see from Western, showing some life that they're not going to quit. However, you don't want to see too little too late here with less than 10 minutes to go now in this ball game.
Got to air it out. Let's see what they got. You got it aired out. Frost checking into the game.
You got to get creative here. Creative and score. However, they like to run out of this.
Here they go. Here's the pass. Oh, he's got options.
And he got hit.
He had time. If he had enough time, he had Eli Malin streaking down the field.
Ty Benzinger on the wallop.
Wow. Gaylord, their linebackers and ends just get in there so quickly. It's hard for a quarterback to have any time.
With that point, I'm not 100% sure we're going to be able to see Western come back from this, but like I was mentioning, you want to see them put points on the board, especially because this will be some seniors' last night.
Absolutely, as we get a run to the outside. Benzinger chasing him down. Going to bring up a 3rd down, gain of maybe 2.
That quarterback
3 yards.
That quarterback run, or the halfback power to the right, proven to be what Western is going for. They're trying to out-execute the defense. However, Gaylord's defense too strong, too fast.
And they can't even do a rollout. Those linebackers are filling the gaps in there when the quarterback rolls out. There's just no opportunity. And now you have no choice. 3rd and long, down 4 possessions. Got to score quick here. Cowbells are ringing. Here comes the pass. Quarterback escapes.
Dropped.
Pass is incomplete. It was dropped by Frost. Really unfortunate. I think Frost is trying to plead his case that he had it, and then when he hit the ground, he dropped it. But I didn't see a clear possession. Well, I'm way up here, so what do I know? Got to go with what the ref says down there. Leaves starting to fall on the field. Lights still shining bright. Clock is stopped at 9 minutes. It's 4th down. Watch the ball. You can hear the crowd yelling. Gaylord, they're locked in. They haven't jumped yet this game. In the same formation for the Warriors. Here comes the pass. He's got time. He airs it out. I think that's going to be another interception to Hush, but he dropped it.
Overthrown.
Yeah.
Into double coverage. I think he had Case and Frost open on the left hash mark. Didn't look that way, though. Case and Frost was on a deep cross route. On a deep corner route, I should say. He didn't even get looked his way. I shouldn't say unable. Unfortunately, didn't get looked his way. Turnover on downs, going to make it Gaylord ball and Gaylord ball game. And Jack, I think now is a good time for you to start opening your fortune cookie.
Right now?
I mean, we're getting ready for the Rafi's Hibachi and Sushi Bar Fortune of the Night. We're just getting ready for it. Don't read it now. We don't want to spoil the people at home yet.
When do I read it? I'm not looking.
It looks to be that Russell Hush down here on the sideline looks like he's a little bit bloody on the mouth.
Isaac Collins, Carter sits in the game.
Russell Hush got
backups
clocked.
in the game right now for Gaylord. Vanderveer is still in. I like that play.
I think this was that goal line play you were looking at earlier, Jack.
Yeah, it worked out nice. I mean, might as well run it in the game, get a game situation. I'm sure they run it all the time at practice. But see a game situation. Look, they gained about 5 yards there.
I was getting ready to say, Nick, that I think Russell Hush got hit when he was going for that interception, and a Warrior put the boom on him.
Yeah, he was aiming at his mouth. He was saying, "Hey, I got hit in the mouth and I'm bloody. I need to come off for a second."
Ung's still in at quarterback. You got to wonder when they're going to put Keck into the game.
Still misting here in Gaylord. Forward pass to Vanderveer.
Got it. Got to try and stay in bounds. Clock is going to stop, though, at 8 minutes. Joseph Markham, JV coach, looking good on the sidelines.
Shout out to his dad being the announcer of the game tonight.
Oh,
Great job,
is.
Mr. Markham.
That's right, Mr. Markham. It is quiet on this Gaylord side.
They're letting the offense move.
Carter sits, checks out. Ung still in at quarterback. Wide to the left is a player we don't often call, Braden Goddard. Ungst has it. They're really looking to air it out. Ungst. Did he? Oh,
no, dropped.
I thought that might have been an interception.
One of the things I did want to mention going into this, or I did mention earlier in this game, was that Western's defense led the Saginaw Valley League in turnovers, or in forced turnovers. I don't think we've seen a turnover forced from Gaylord.
No, not yet.
Or against Gaylord, I should say.
Not yet. And I'm surprised Gaylord, they don't keep the starters in and try and pick up a couple of first downs to run the game out. Instead, they air it out. And now you're in a 4th down. Let's see who they go to here. Ungst has it. It's going to be a fake. He wants to run.
Good
He's
fake.
got some room. He can't pick it up, though.
But he's got pushed out of bounds, though.
Yep. Going to be tackled short of the first down. It will be a turnover on downs. Western is going to get the ball back.
No, they gave him the first down.
Whoa. Oh, my mistake, folks. What am I talking about?
I think he was pushed out at about the 30, 31-yard line.
He clearly had the first down.
Yeah,
What am I talking about?
Yeah, he was still running, Jack, and he took one extra step before he went out of bounds.
Okay. So he was able to pick it up.
Unfortunately, for everyone anticipating for this to be over, is that this thing, he was pushed out of bounds, Caleb Ungst was. So
I'm very surprised that Ungst is still in the game. You've taken everyone else out except for your starting quarterback. This one just sits up the middle. Running hard. Let's see where they mark him. Gain of 3 or 4. Clock continues to run. Unk's getting the play from the side. Coach Shimoniak giving the play.
That rain's going to make it cold out there.
James Kashoniak, a senior, checking into the game.
Is James Kashoniak related to Brett Kashoniak in any way?
Yes. They are cousins, I believe, and I also coached James Kashoniak when he was a 6th grader basketball player. It's a pass. Oh, they want to lob. It's there. What a throw and catch.
Pushed out of bounds at the 2.
Wow, Gaylord is not letting up off the gas pedal. That is just a beautiful design play. Great throw by Ungst on the rollout, over the shoulder, perfect spiral. Really, you couldn't want better. Wouldn't want anything better than that.
Gaylord right now looking at Western and absolutely just punching him in the mouth for everything that Western was putting on before the game started, where it was downpouring and Western just sat out here kind of taunting the Blue Devils prior to the game.
Here we go. It's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. It's Collins. It goes to Vanderveer. He's going to be tackled short. Nice stop there by the Warriors. Going to keep that clock running.
You know, I got to give the Blue Devils 2 quick shout-outs here. Shout out to all my seniors out there. You guys, so proud of you guys. I love each and every one of you. Great job, guys.
Shout out to all of Nick's seniors.
And then, of course, the water managers down there on the sideline, keeping up, doing a good job, keeping the boys hydrated. Great job, you guys.
Nice job, water managers. I also want to say, nice job, Nick. As of yesterday, he had totally quit his broadcasting career, but he decided to come out of retirement, and now he's back. So good to see you back, Nick. After a 1-day retirement. Vanderveer's so close. They're going to mark him. He's got to be at the 1-inch yard line. I mean, you did retire and then come out of – did you not retire yesterday and come out of retirement? You're worse than Tom Brady.
Hey, at least I don't look like Tom Brady.
I think we all.
I got you there.
I think everyone in here wishes they looked like Tom Brady.
Nah.
Let's be honest.
The only one that wishes that is you, Jack.
I'm gonna.
All right, back to the football game here, folks. 5 minutes and 40 seconds here on the clock. It's ticking down.
It's getting ticky in here.
Gaylord's probably gonna get a delay game. They gotta call a timeout. Are they gonna take a delay game or call a timeout? They're gonna call a timeout. It's gonna stop the clock at 5:30. With that, Christian Austin. Christian's going to take over here, folks. Again, thank you for NFHS for helping us put on this stream. We're going to be back. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game, folks. This is Next Level Broadcast.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
Just found out that Petoskey defeated Marquette tonight in a score of 26-7. The winner of this game will be facing Petoskey. Oh, Sitz is taken down right away. Nice goal line stand here by the Warriors.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down, and the Warriors showing some life on defense as Connor Byram's getting ready to come out for the kick.
This is just easy money for Byram.
Yeah, Byram makes this in his sleep.
Yeah. Easy money from this far out. Vanderveer to hold again.
I'd take being Tom Brady for a day.
That would be fun. Well, you could just do the TB12 program. You could subscribe. You know,
I think they canceled that just recently.
Oh, jeez.
I think it's going to be something else now.
Okay, here we go. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is good.
You
And
are
that's another
right.
3 points for Gaylord. Wow. Byram with 6, 7 points himself in this game so far.
Connor Byram, even though he is a little dinged up, still out here making kicks.
He's the leading scorer for Gaylord right now with 7 points. Because all we've got is a Unks touchdown. Hold on, what do we have?
We have a Unks touchdown.
We have an Unks touchdown.
I think we have a Hush touchdown somewhere in there.
touchdown. And got to be a Benzinger touchdown in there, too.
As our producer, Austin Mung, was pointing at himself, saying, put him on the field.
He was telling me he was a football player before. He looks like a football player.
Yeah,
Like he might have caught a few touchdowns before.
Yeah, if he hits his head on the headboard when waking up in the morning, though, he's got another concussion, and then his brain's a noodle. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they called you Tom Brady at your school? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, what? My mom.
Austin's mom's his biggest fan.
Oh, of course. Here we go. That's how it should be. Colin Peel, little squib kick. It's a roller. Warriors fake the reverse this time. Oh, but Gaylord's all over it.
Dancing around.
He's just got to go down.
Just went down. 4:34 left in the game. Western looking to put up any kind of points. Still the same song and dance that we've been saying for the last few drives for them. Putting up any kind of points, really, I mean, trying to have a fitting end to their season instead of being shut out instead.
That tackle was brought down by number 30, James Kashoniak.
The lovely Alicia Korf is in the booth, folks. She's back on security. Here we go. Quarterback fakes the keeper. That's a nice run right there to Lucas Julian. 4 minutes and 20 seconds up on the game clock.
Running clock, or clock is winding down now as we approach the 9th hour of the afternoon.
And folks, coming up this weekend, oh, a nice run.
Big run up the right.
Quarterback keeper. Their biggest play in a long time.
Oh, that's the best play we've seen from Western in, I think, 2 quarters.
It's going to stop the clock, too.
It's been about 470 plays ago that we've seen Western put some life up on offense.
You can tell Halloween is approaching because I am seeing some characters in the crowd.
That tackle
I saw a fairy. Go ahead, Nick. Sorry.
That tackle was made by number 9, Blake Davis.
Big run up the middle from Western, getting a first down. That's going to be the quarterback keeper and a limping Warrior in the backfield.
Another first down for Western.
I was going to say, Jack, the reason you're going to see so many characters out there is because we are full swing in spooky season, my man.
No doubt. Someone give me a pumpkin spice latte ASAP.
All
Quarterback
right.
keeper.
We got a basic girl up here.
Oh, nearly brings him down. Nice job by the Gaylord defense swarming him. Luke Robadak able to finish him off. It's going to be a second down and 10. 3 minutes left.
Warriors showing some life here. Too little too late at this juncture in the game. As it is still misting out, which is wild to me that we're still seeing mist.
Those lights just show it so well.
Yeah. It's amazing what light will do to a situation.
Snap is here. It's a double reverse. Got some room up the middle. Cuts back. And I think he's going to score.
That's going to be a touchdown,
Can
Warriors.
They catch him? He's in. Braden Goddard nearly there. But Noah Phelan was able to beat him to the corner. That gets rid of the shutout. Nice job, Warriors, able to come together to score on potentially their last drive.
I think we're going to see an onside kick attempt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Hands team better be ready. And they got to go for 2.
If I were Coach Pretzloff right now, I would be down there telling him, hey, guys, now's the time. You got to get a big stop here. You cannot let them score in for 2.
Nick says don't let them score, but they do score. Nick Wenzel jinxed it. That's what happens. That's the broadcaster curse. Folks who don't know, Nick is looking like a Olympic athlete. Like we're about to find him in LA in 2024. He's got the USA windbreaker. And you got these beads. How'd you get these beads?
So I got these at the
Mardi
last year's cancer game to honor the best football mom that we have in the house, Molly Pretzloff, when she was announced that she had cancer. So I wore this tonight in honor of her. So
well, nice job, Nick.
Very
stylish.
Very fitting, Nick, especially because we're at the end of the pink month here.
And right now she is still fighting. So all I want to say right now is, Mama Pretzloff, keep fighting the good fight. We're all here for you. We love you.
That's right. Thank you, Nick. Good words. Hey, nice Timberlands, by the way. Those are sweet. You're welcome.
They're warm and cozy.
Oh, yes, they are. Here we go.
In the 9th hour into the afternoon here, Warriors down.
Yes, folks, we are still calling a football game here. 28-8. Onside kick coming. Hands team ready for Gaylord. That's a pretty good kick. Oh, he can take it. It's James Koshoniak looking to make a play. Run into the end zone. Wow, how exciting.
Down at the 10-yard line, and the Blue Devils finishing this game off essentially in an exciting way. Not often you see an onside kick attempt go for big yardage.
And you got number 44 down there on the sideline, Brady Pretzloff, getting all fired up for his boys. That's away, Brady.
Oh, he is fired up. You got to love it when a guy who normally doesn't get his time to shine goes out there, gets an opportunity, and just makes a big play.
That's how you get Tom Brady.
That's how you get Tom Brady. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Gaylord up 20. We've got new quarterback in the game. That's Caden Keck, a junior. Vanderveer's still in the game. He's wide right. Let's see what they try to run here. It's a handoff to Collins up the middle.
Gonna get swarmed by
He's
some Warriors and wrestled down. The wrestling down seemed a little bit extra.
Yeah, they're frustrated. I mean, unfortunately for these seniors, you know you're in your final seconds of playing football.
If my memory calls right, it's been a very long time since Western's been able to win a playoff game. They can get into the playoffs. I apologize for not having the exact numbers, but it's been so long since they've been able to win a playoff game that at some point in time they hope to break that curse.
Keck looking to pass. He's got to keep. Flag coming in. Keck stays on his feet.
Yeah, stayed upright after getting the wood handed to him. What I was saying, though, is it's been so long for the Warriors to win a playoff game. I know for, I think, 3 straight years they matched up against Traverse City Central in the playoffs, and each time they got bounced.
Well, I'm looking at it right here. Gaylord? Gaylord hasn't won a play, well, but I don't really know what I'm looking at here, Perry.
Looks like we just had a penalty here by
2003 was the last time Gaylord won a playoff game.
20 years.
Looks like there was a penalty that was aimed towards Gaylord, so that was going to back them up 1. So now it's going to be 2nd down.
And Mount Pleasant has a history of beating Gaylord in the playoffs.
Mount Pleasant's a very stout team.
And it looks like we have another official meetup.
With only a couple minutes left in the game.
I mean, at this point, just let it go.
What are they talking about? There's a butterfly in the crowd. I see Mario and Luigi.
For the playoffs, though, they're going to be matching up against Petoskey. The Blue Devils are. I am going to take some time here in a few minutes to look up what Petoskey has, as one of our producers here, Zach Perry, is also going to take time to look. And we will get you some updates for what we will have coming up, I believe, next week here. Same place NFHS in association with Next Level Broadcasting on this field. We're not done here.
We're not done, folks.
We are not done, as my producer here, Zach Perry, is handing.
Perry does it all. Not only does he produce, he runs camera, he looks up things on his phone, he skips school. He really just does it all. Here we go. Keck looking to pass again. Oh, he's got Isaac Collins open.
Getting wrestled down at the 35-yard line. But, however, what I was going to say is Zach Perry is showing me the information here that the last time Gaylord played Petoskey, Gaylord beat Petoskey 9-0 in Gaylord, I believe is what I just read. I've also been handed more information that the Charlevoix game has just resumed. Charlevoix is up 21-0 at the half. Resumed about 20 minutes ago, so Charles Strail, Shane
Smith.
They're
going to be getting late.
They're going to have a late one over there. I'm sure when they get to the editing bay to go live at 10, they won't be going live at 10. They're going to have to edit that delay out. However, looking forward to next week, Petoskey, they're going to have a tall task ahead of them in the rematch. One of the things I do like to point out is usually the rematches are a lot tougher.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams have seen each other. Both teams are going to have a good scouting report. Gaylord's going to have
3rd and 1 billion. What happened?
So basically they thought we had the first down, and they threw the flag, and one of our players jumped. So they moved him back.
Okay. Gaylord takes a kneel. I have a couple questions. Nick, quick question for you. What did you do while you were retired on your time off from broadcasting? Did you take a vacation? Did you go anywhere warm? What did you do?
I wish I could do that.
He walked to the next room.
He walked to the Dollar General.
Yeah,
and bought himself a 2-liter Mountain Dew and a
honestly,
bag of Doritos.
He went 2 rooms over, got himself a Mountain Dew, and then came out of retirement.
Honestly, I don't go to Dollar General anymore, actually.
Why?
Family Dollar.
Nope. I actually go to somewhere new now.
Where?
I actually go to my favorite gas station in the world, the Holiday gas station.
Where is that? Which one in Gaylord?
You know the one that you met me at
the one
that one day.
has the free air? Why do you like that place the best? Because you're crushing on
That's
the
kind of crazy that
there.
we have to pay for air. You ever think of that?
No,
we have to get air for when we have to get air for a tire. Why do we have to pay for the air? You go down to your local Bell Tire, you can just get free air from there.
True.
What's up with these guys? Before this game finishes, let me get on this real quick. This is wild that these gas stations are out here charging you 25 cents to 75 cents for air.
I just paid $1 for air for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
One of my tires was so low, I had to pay for another minute.
This is a long field goal attempt.
Let's see it. Connor Byram with an opportunity. It's 4th and forever. Don't get another delay of game here, Gaylord. They're lined up. Wow, can he do it?
Let's get it, Connor.
This is a
Come on, buddy.
This is how far from 40, we'll say 50 yards.
I got my faith in my boy. Come on.
Oh, and they got him to jump. Call it 45 yards.
It's going to make it 4th and 25. Austin's getting ready for Rafi Zabachi and Sushi Bar. I don't think we're going to make it there, though, because they close at 10. Maybe Rafi will let us in. However.
Come on, Rafi. I just read a fortune that said you will serve me tonight.
Yeah. My fortune, by the way, I got to unwrap it because I didn't get to reading it. I got too tied up in that air conversation here.
Let's see, Connor Byram. We're going to call it 45. Going to be short, unfortunately. Minute 11 left.
On that
Warriors are going to have the ball at their own 30.
On that sour note of Connor Byram missing the lengthy field goal, my fortune, Rafi Sabachi and Sushi Bar, fortune of the night. Jack Perry, what was yours again? I couldn't remember.
A big fortune will descend upon you this year.
Ah, how about that?
What the heck is that?
That means we're going to Rafi's after this because my fortune said, you will take a pleasant journey to a place far away. We're going to Rafi's.
Texas.
Nick wants to go to what's in Texas?
I don't even know.
All your exes?
If I could go somewhere awesome that's far, far away, I would go to South Carolina, baby.
I'd go to Puerto Rico.
And we are still calling a football game here, folks. Nice run up the right side. That was to Braden Simmon, the junior. First time calling his name tonight. 1 minute left up there. You got to think there's one more play, and that's it. All the starters off the field for Gaylord. Who do we got out there? We got 81, Alexander Burrill. We got 42, Aiden Sherbert. We got number 9, Blake Davis.
Going to be a quarterback keeper going to the left side. Good enough for
Isaac
the first
Collins
down.
on the tackle right there.
That first down is going to stop the clock momentarily.
And they got 40 seconds of play clock.
They might be able to pull it back.
They might run one more. They might call it. I think they're going to run it. They are. Who else do we got out there for Gaylord? Number 55. Not on my sheet, unfortunately. Number 60, Brody Summerland. Number 16, yes, Isaac Collins. He's out there too. It's a deep snap.
That's going to be it.
He's able to jump on it. You got to think that's going to be it, folks.
I think number 55, Jack, was.
Cheers are coming. Cowbells are ringing again.
I think 55 was Keaton Abraham,
They're
I
starting
believe.
to line up. 55 is not Keaton Abraham. That's number 54. Gaylord hyped up. They got their first playoff win since Win Perry 2005.
In 20 years.
Wow.
2003.
Since
20 years.
2003.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
How about that?
Excellent job. What a game.
Well, Jack, I guess before we sign off, if we're going to go on, and Nick, you as well, if we're going to go, before we go off, and I know Austin's itching, he's looking at it, who would you rate as your player of the game for Gaylord?
Player of the game for Gaylord? I think I got to go with, it's tough. It's really tough to decide the player of the game. I mean, they put up 28 points. You know, a guy that did have a big pick, some touchdowns, made some big plays. Russell Hush. That's who I decided was the player of the game. I'd go with Russell Hush.
I would go the man I was watching all night long, just, doing really good for Gaylord, kicking a lot of punts, getting really good out there in the field, Connor Byram.
You know, Connor Byram played really good, too. He's up there, too. But how about you, Christian?
I think I'm going to go Caleb Ungst. He was able to stay composed, not force anything deep, not put the ball in precarious situations, and able to keep the offense clean. No turnovers was a big thing because that's what Western wants to do is force turnovers. And I want to give it to Caleb Ungst because that's touchdown run that he had in the first half, I think, sparked the Blue Devils, and they never looked back after that.
Absolutely. As here's the Hush Boys. They're coming out. They're going to lead the school song by Gaylord. Big shout out to everyone listening at home. Thank you, Next Level Broadcasting and Charles Strail. Again, thank you for NFHS for allowing us to put on this stream. Absolutely had a blast. Looking forward to next week. Being told that Gaylord is taking on Petoskey. I'm assuming we're going to be covering that game again. That is going to be another home game. That'll be next week. I don't know. You got anything else, Christian?
No.
Nick, you got anything else?
Great job to my seniors. Great job to the coaching staff. And just well done, guys. Way to get it tonight.
I do have one last thing to say. Gas stations quit selling air.
Today's game is brought to you by Professional Seamless Gutters, Gaylord Seal Coating, Jimmy John's, Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, the Gaylord Eye Care Center, Twin Bay Docks, John Deere Hudson, and Raffy's Hibachi and Sushi Bar. We hope you have enjoyed today's game.